Okay, moving on then to Buffalo. The Sabres are still a joke. The standard in Buffalo is just mediocrity, poverty. It's everything. So we've seen a mix of paper bags, a Sabre beer that's shaped like a sword, so you can
Pretty
just impale
awesome.
yourself at the games. I saw photos where the seats are falling apart and the numbers are not like the right numbers. I saw something today that their tickets tonight against Ottawa are $11. You can get in for $11. Carter's just finding out about that now.
I mean,
I'll,
that's
s-
Similar game
I'll,
against
s-
Colorado.
I'll see you guys in Buffalo.
Paper bags on fans' heads. There were jerseys being thrown on the ice. And keep in mind, guys, we are 3 games in. We are 3 games into this. And Tage Thompson coming in there and saying, we need to stop thinking about the past. Well, we are in year 15, Tage Thompson. So this has just been an absolute joke already. You thought maybe like Buffalo would like take this, maybe they'd be a little bit better this year because sometimes people think on paper they have a good team, but the standard has not changed. The standard has just not changed at all. And it's pretty much, and I was listening to the SDP on the way here today, and really talking about how like this organization is just like absolutely just like a disaster from the top of the organization to the on ice product. It's absolutely terrible. And guys, are you surprised they're 0-3?
a little bit, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, you would think that there'd be enough motivation to like go out there and actually like compete for once, but I guess not. I think Thompson's a good leader there, but I do think, out of respect for him, they should probably move on from him. if things don't get better, at least.
How long do you think it is until either of him or Darlene ask out?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough question. But I mean, I'd say keep him another year, one more year, and just see. I mean, who knows? They could be competitive this year. I highly doubt that, but also $11, man. It's like a Tuesday afternoon White Sox game.
Yeah. Carter,
Yeah,
what are we thinking?
that's like a beer at a Jets game. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
That's ridiculous. I was literally just looking. I can get tickets 3 rows back from the Jets bench for like $100. That's ridiculous. You shouldn't be able to get that.
Those tickets weren't like behind the net or anything. They weren't
I
like
know.
all the way down on like center ice, but
That's
were
just
like,
to get. Hold on, but that's just to get in. And let's think about this here. Those lower bowl seats are not filled. You can move up to a seat in the lower bowl there.
yeah. Oh, you definitely could. And then the 300 level seats that were like $11, the view is not that bad. Like they're behind one of the nets, and I think they're the first row of the 300s. Like it's actually crazy. I'll see if I can find a photo of it again. But it's actually unreal. And again, like we're 3 games in, and they can definitely turn this around. But if this keeps going, like Kevin Adams could find himself out of a job here by Christmas. That's really the position that we're in right now. It's such a rough place too, and I feel bad for that city because that city could be so much more profitable than what it really is. And
I mean, look at Bills fans; they're crazy. If you convert all those Bills fans into following the Sabres too,
well, the Bills fans just had a pretty rough weekend as well.
they did, but they've still been consistently good.
Yeah, they've been good. They've made it to. I mean, they've lost to the Chiefs, what feels like every single year, but they've been to the semifinals and points. They haven't been to a Super Bowl yet. I think they'll get there at some point. Like you got to think eventually they're going to get to one with Allen. But regardless, like they've been to the playoffs. Buffalo hasn't been there in almost 15 years. We're heading into year 15 of this crap. It's actually insane that we're still at this point. We're still here. We're still talking about them in this light. It's sad. It's seriously so sad that we're still discussing them. Like we even really thought after that year, and I'm sure we probably said it in our previews like 2 years ago, or we said it at some point on the podcast because we said a lot of stupid shit in the last 3 years. But like we probably said at some point, oh, this has got to be the year. There's some light at the end of the tunnel. I remember when they barely missed in 22-23, and we thought to ourselves like, next year could be the year. Like they could really get back to the playoffs. Like there really is light at the end of the tunnel. 2 years later, we're at this point, and like I I don't think they make it for another 2 years, at least. Like, what is really stopping this roster right now from, if they go out there and they just, like, fire Adams and they just start over? What's stopping them from doing that? Like, they could just trade Dahlin, they could trade Thompson and just start over again. Again. It's disgraceful. It's absolutely disgraceful.
It's
so
there's so many things on this roster that, like, you look at and you're like, they need, like, I don't even know what's wrong with, like, this roster is not, like, horrible. Like, this is such a nice decor. Like, having Dahlin and Byram as your top pair is unbelievable. Like, that's one of the better top pairings in the league. Not to mention you got Owen Power on your second lefty pairing. Like, that is unreal. And to think that they're just going to hold on to this for as long as they can, not really make much progress in anything, it's upsetting. And they did the Philadelphia thing where they traded away Dylan Cousins, and they were like, no, we need something back that keeps us competitive. That didn't help you. And then you trade JJ Peterka, and you're just like, we'll just take whatever we can get. What? That's you can't change your standard at a trade deadline to the end of the season. You can't really do that. Like, you can't say I want to stay competitive, and then off season comes around and it's like, you know what, we'll just rebuild. If you want to play, and you got to stick to it. And I feel like Buffalo has just done so much flip flopping that they can't do it. They're gonna have to start making some trades like ASAP and just I want to say blow this roster up, but they got to do a lot of, like, there's a lot that they got to do. Alex Tuck being traded would be a great starting point for them. There's a lot of teams that would kill for Alex Tuck.
He wants to stay, though, because he was from Buffalo. He wants to stay.
Yeah, but you kind of got to, at this point, just say, I don't want
to stay there. One trade that really stands out to me as one that's like, man, that was an absolute flop, is the Dylan Cousins trade.
Yeah.
And I want to give credit, like, the SDP did a really good job at this. I was listening to it this morning. They brought up the fact that Dylan Cousins was traded to the Ottawa Senators with Dennis Gilbert and a second-round pick. They attached a pick to Dylan Cousins, a second, and they acquired Josh Norris and Jacob Bernard-Docker. Josh Norris is injured. He will miss the next few weeks. That guy's been through so much. He has not played a lot of hockey in the last 3 seasons. It sucks. It really does suck for him. I think his career is basically over at this point. Jacob Bernard-Docker, not even there anymore. So they traded Dylan Cousins for basically nothing. Like, Josh Norris is there, yeah, but he's not playing. Holy shit, man. And then Peterka, Kesselring's injured. Doan's playing, yeah. But they traded these star players away. Cousins is doing great in Ottawa. Peterka's doing, I mean, it's kind of early to describe how he's been in Utah, but he's obviously better than Doan and Kesselring combined. The fuck are we doing here, man? Like, Kevin Adams does not know what he's doing when he makes these signings, when he makes these trades. The only thing they're good at is drafting. But you can't just draft your way to a Stanley Cup. You can't. You can't draft your way to the playoffs. You need to make trades and signings. Oh, my God. This is absolutely depressing. Honestly,
should we buy the Buffalo Sabres?
Yeah, it can't be that much.
I mean, all of these franchises are like $1 billion at this point. I think the Pagulas.
I don't think Buffalo's going to be there for much longer. Let's be honest. They might pay you to take them and be like, "Hey, look, we'll give you $1 billion if you get this team to the playoffs."
I get what you're saying. According to Forbes, they are all billion-dollar franchises. But yes, they really should. They really should get rid of Buffalo. Like, I feel like if we bought them, we could do a better job at managing the team.
You think they take a McChicken?
Yes. At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Carter, before we move on here to our boy Matvei Michkov, I want to talk about him for a little bit. Did you see, and I think I sent it to you, the Sabre beer, obviously, which is a great thing. You can kill yourself at the rink with it.
Wicked.
Wicked. Did you see the Tage Thompson chicken parm sandwich that's like a foot long?
Dude, honestly, the only thing that can rival a Jumbo Jet, I'm going to be totally honest.
Yeah, I think I sent that to you, and that's what you said to me. That thing is absolutely nasty.
Jack, you seen that thing?
No, I don't think I've seen a jumbo jet either. Let me look it up.
Okay, yeah. Google. First off, the jumbo jet, one of the greatest things you've ever seen. It's like a massive hot dog. Love that thing. I've honestly probably lost a year of my life off of just jumbo jets. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. The chicken parm sub. I want to talk about this real quick. Oh my goodness, what an idea! First of all, it's probably more expensive than a ticket to get into this thing. It totally is. There's no way it's not. But I think
that's cheaper seat in $30. That thing's probably $30. Here's a photo of it, Jack. Oh my god, this thing looks incredible. I'm not gonna lie to you. The only thing I don't know about is the bread. The bread is like, that's not my favorite.
It's probably been sitting in there for months.
With Buffalo. But this thing is insane, and it looks so delicious. It looks so good. It looks so damn good.
Wait, why is it only in one section though? Come on now. Let's get that thing. Let's get that extended.
Oh my goodness! All right, guess the price.
Oh no, $40.
32.
Less.
$20.
15?
Less.
Oh wow. 10?
$14.99.
Wow.
Damn. Wait, Jack, didn't you just say 15? That's basically.
I said 15. Yeah.
Carter, that's basically 15.
Yeah, but you gotta get close. Plus, you were yelling over Jack, so I couldn't really hear him.
Oh, okay. All right.
But bad. Dude, if that's actually how much it is, it might just be like a little strip of it is like $14.99. Either way, if that entire 2-foot chicken parm sub is $14.99, if that's actually the real price, that is awesome.
Yeah,
that can't be. There's four slices of it there. So I'm wondering like maybe if like 14's like half of it, and then you could buy a big one for like 26.
Do you think that they made it that much because they know how much their fans are going to be stress eating, and they're like, here, we're just gonna like drop the price. Maybe. We're just gonna drop the price because
that's probably true. I'm not gonna lie to you. That is probably very true.
It's like the only thing that keeps them in their seats is that they get this 2-foot large sub, and it like makes them so big that they stick in the seats. It's the only way they can keep fans in their seats for these games.
Oh my gosh. Here's the beer saber. I'll pull it up on screen right now.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. The beer saber is sick. I want this.
This thing is actually awesome. Why is it not working? It's just like the pop-up ad with Carter earlier. All right, here we go. Here is the beer saber. It's coming this year. It's just like a sword with the katana or the blade. Yeah, that's what it's called. The blade is just like a cup, and you can pour beer into it.
It's like a beer bat, basically.
That's awesome, man. That's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie to you.
It's so wicked.
Funny. Yeah, that's actually awesome. I love that. So yeah, Buffalo. They have good food, but shitty team. That's usually how it works. Yeah, that's usually how it works. Okay.